CDN News at 8, live from Carmel Catholic High School, with Vance Conway, Hope Simutis, Aaron Risley, Sports with Liam Brown, and Chief Meteorologist Willie Gillespie.
Good morning, Carmel. I'm Aaron Risley.
And I'm Hope Simutis. It's 8:03. There will be a mandatory meeting for any girl interested in for trying out for girls soccer this upcoming spring season after school on Friday, February 3rd at 3:15 p.m. in room SC7, or Mr. Spooty's room.
Congratulations to the Carmel gymnastics team for winning their sectional meet last night in an outstanding performance. Sectionals is February 8th at Stevenson High School.
Up next is an interview with Father Christian, and then Aaron will be right back with Mrs. Tazinski for more on Catholic Schools Week.
Good morning, everybody. As Adam shared with you yesterday, Cardinal Blaise Cupich, the Archbishop of Chicago, will be at Carmel Catholic High School tonight for our varsity 7 p.m. basketball game versus Marist. That's fire, everybody. That's really super cool, and we're excited to welcome Cardinal Cupich, and please do come out to support the team and to meet and greet the Cardinal. In working with the Cardinal's office, I know that the Cardinal is very excited to meet the students, and he'll be sitting in the bleachers so that he can interact with the students and talk with you all. So please do come out. I know the Cardinal looks forward to seeing you. And lastly, just a word of encouragement in terms of comportment. We value those ideals of enthusiasm and reverence, so please do continue to be your awesome selves as you're at the game and participating with your enthusiasm, but also please with the reverence. And we're going to have people who are at Carmel perhaps for the first time. Also, Marist administration will be present too. So please continue to show that comportment of respect to Marist fans and visitors and friends alike, and to show that awesome Carmel hospitality that we're known for. Thank you, and I hope to see you tonight.
Welcome to the show, Ms. PT. Thank you for being here with us. So what is your role in the school community?
So I have a couple different roles. I'm a parent right now of a senior, and then I'm also in charge of street scenes and volunteers here at Carmel.
That's a lot. And what has your experience been with Catholic Schools Week as a parent?
As a parent, it's been involved in our family since my kids went to Catholic school and grade school and here at Carmel. So it's been really a part of our lives forever, and we went to Catholic school as well. So just having it there with all the different days that we celebrate all the different ideas at Carmel and at any Catholic school between the parents, the administrators, the board of directors, students, and so forth. It's just a great opportunity to celebrate what we have here at Catholic schools.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. And how's the Carmel staff been a part of Catholic Schools Week, would you say?
So there's lots of fun things planned this week, in my opinion, for everybody. So the staff is just here to celebrate students, celebrate our staff and board members. There's lots of fun surprises this week. So we're truly excited to celebrate your students and other staff members and our volunteers. We have some great volunteers who do a lot for this community. So it's just a great week to it's a privilege to be here, and to celebrate that is pretty amazing.
You said you're in charge of street scenes. How long does it take to plan everything?
Oh goodness, it is. We've been planning. We had a summer one, and once we stopped the summer one now, we've started planning that right after. So I think we've been doing this since October, and a group of people have been meeting once a month and now almost every other week, and getting ready for that next weekend. So
That's impressive.
yeah, it takes a lot of us to do it. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show with us. We really appreciate it. Up next, we have Jackie Kaglar with current events.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jacqueline Kaglar here with current events. We start with local news. According to the Daily Herald, Waukegan National Airport is getting a safety update. This $186 million project involves replacing and lengthening a runway. Waukegan National Airport would also like to expand into 52 acres of forest preserve land, 34 properties, some businesses, and vacant land. The airport is currently in contact with forest preserve officials about the usage of the land. This project is, quote, a critical part of the county's transportation infrastructure and makes a significant contribution to our local economy, and is required to keep the airport safe, compliant, competitive, and viable for the next 50 years, says Director Skip Goss. We now move to international news. Yesterday, a suicide bomber destroyed a mosque in Pakistan. The explosion killed at least 95 people and injured at least 221. This mosque was protected by the police, which begs the question, how could this have happened if a mosque was protected and frequented by police officers? It appears the Pakistani Taliban, an extremist Islamic terrorist organization that is similar to, but very separate from the Afghan Taliban, was responsible for the attack. A peace deal between the Pakistani Taliban and Pakistan's government broke down last year, causing the Pakistani Taliban to reemerge. It is possible that the attack on the mosque was done for strategic purposes. By targeting police officers, the Pakistani Taliban can create fear among Pakistanis. We end with national news. The Biden administration plans to let the COVID-19 public health emergency expire in May. This grace period between now and May will allow health officials to begin a complex transition over how various COVID-related medical issues are handled. Ending the public health emergency will change costs for COVID tests, vaccines, and treatments, which under the public health emergency were free. Costs will vary by state and insurance. One key note, this doesn't mean that COVID is over and won't ever affect anyone again. Please continue to stay home if you feel sick or wear a mask. Wash your hands and take care of yourself, everyone. That's all for current events. I'm Jacqueline Kaglar, CDN News at 8 a.m. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Diversity and Equity Club will have their next meeting on Thursday, February 2nd during lunch waves. Please bring your lunch and snacks will be provided.
That's all we have for today. As always, I'm Erin Risley.
And I'm Hope Semitis. Have a taco-filled Tuesday.